Welcome back to Yashahime, Princess Half Demon, Anime Review Episode 22. This is the 23rd episode of the anime, The Three Princesses Strike Back. Yes, first this episode starts unusually in present day, which is kind of where we left off last week. Yep. So we have Toa's teacher, which I think is supposed to be Riku in present day because he's a puppet. He meets up with Toa's father, Sota, Kagome's younger brother, talks to her younger sister. Oh yeah, do you know her? Yeah, well, I'm Toa's teacher. I'm Miss Toa's teacher. And of course, they chat for a bit. Sota's wife shows up, and of course, she does recognize him. Oh yeah, even though people can't see the meteorite, so we see meteorites and close to Earth. And then we cut to the past, basically, back to the regular stuff. We see Kinamaru talking to, for the first time she's actually appeared in this series, in present day, Shishimaru's mom. I'm like, really? Yeah, this is her. Like, wow. As far as I can tell, I think this is her first appearance in present day content when it comes to this series. At least overall, first appearance in the series I can think of. And Kinamaru about Shishimaru, her granddaughters, and of course they mentioned about Zero. And then of course we cut to the corpse dealer, where Morha comes out. Basically, he says, "Oh yeah," he's like, "So what's to hire you?" Her cousins to do one thing: kill Zero. And so they agreed to it, and they just happened to meet up with her at this strange temple, which, according to Miyoga, this is the place where the great dog demon was killed. I'm like, really? Like, wow. Who knew? The place where the great dog demon made his end, and they fight here. And here's the thing. Is it Toa the one who kills her? No. Is it Morha? Not really. There's mention about the backlash wave. It used to belong to Tenseiga, which is great. The fact they mentioned Inuyasha here. And of course, they mentioned, her grandfather, the great dog demon. Overall, great battle. And then, of course, Riku reveals to Zero that, oh yeah, I've just got up all your real pearls. She, of course, not happy with that, though. And then she goes nuts. And then Setsuna cuts her down. Not with her own blade, but with her blood. This blood blade that comes out basically out of her body, out of her arm. Thanks to, of course, her real pearl being removed. And she kills Zero. And she's dead briefly. And of course, Zero's chatting with Shimu's mom, where it's like, basically, like, back her, like, nice banter. And then she has the audacity to call her human, where she gets upset by that. And apparently, Shishimaru's like, oh crap, basically, this window's moving, and he goes inside the Tree of Ages to see Ren. Oh yeah, they confirmed in this episode that Ren is actually his wife. Yes, Ren. The little girl he met in the previous series is currently his wife, but at least he married her when she was not a little kid. Yeah, so, and it's also feel that in case she dies, Ren dies too. And then of course, Shishimaru just uses the Tenseiga to revive her. She of course is not very happy with it. And then she goes nuts, and then the episode ends with Kinamaru showing up. Yep, Kinamaru's here. Yep. But in the case of Shishimaru, this is probably the first time we've seen his daughters in present day since episode 18. This is only episode 23. And, oh boy, we're getting toward the very end of the season. And can't wait for that. Gotta say, great episode, and can't wait for next week. Okay, so that's episode review. Next one is My Hero Academia. Okay, to this video. Bye.